Let's be honest, breakups can destroy you if you let them. 1 minute, they're everything, your best friend, your future. The next, they're gone, just like that. And what do most people do? They beg, they stalk, they numb the pain with distractions, drinking, rebounds, endless scrolling, anything to avoid the hurt. But here's the thing, a breakup isn't just about losing someone, it's about what you do next. This is your moment to turn it all around. The choice to stay stuck in the past, or to rise up, stronger than before. You can let the pain break you, or you can use it to build something unstoppable. I'm going to show you how to turn heartbreak into power. The mindset shifts, the psychological tricks, and the habits that'll get you to the other side, stronger, better, and unshakable. You ready? Let's go. Step 1. The golden rule: zero contact. You ever see someone begging for their ex back? Maybe you've done it yourself. You feel desperate, like if you just say the right thing, if you can just make them see how much you care, maybe, just maybe, they'll come back. But here's the brutal truth. The moment you chase, you lose. It doesn't matter how much you miss them. It doesn't matter if you think they're the one. It doesn't matter how strong your emotions are telling you that you need to fix this. Once you chase, you've already lost control. The relationship is no longer about love. It's about power dynamics, and you've handed all your power over to them. Think about it. When you beg for someone to come back, you're telling them that your happiness is in their hands. You're saying, "I can't move on without you. My worth depends on you." And honestly, that's a huge turn-off. Here's why. When you beg, you're confirming that you're weak, desperate, and willing to accept anything just to feel whole again. That's not attractive. People want to be with someone who is whole, not someone who's scrambling to fix a broken piece of themselves. So here's the first thing you need to do. Cut all contact. No accidental check-ins. No, "I hope you're doing okay" texts. No late-night DMS just to say, "Hey, I miss you." You need a clean break. Why? Because every single interaction resets your progress. Think of it like detoxing from a bad habit. You've got a mental addiction to this person, and every time you reach out, you're getting a hit of that dopamine, the emotional high from their response. The only way to break free is to go cold turkey. This isn't about being petty. It's about protecting your peace. It's about giving yourself the space to heal and letting them feel the absence of you in their life. Because here's the thing, if they don't feel your absence, they'll never miss you. And if they don't miss you, they won't regret losing you. So block them if you need to. Mute them. Delete their number. Unfollow. Whatever it takes to get them out of your head, out of your life, and out of your daily routine. The goal is not to punish them, but to free yourself. I know this feels extreme, and I know the temptation will hit. You'll wonder, what if they're thinking about me? What if they want to reach out? What if they change their mind? Let me tell you something. No one ever regrets going no contact. It's the ultimate form of self-respect. You don't need closure from them. You need closure from yourself. You need to look in the mirror and know you did everything you could to protect your emotional well-being. You'll find that, as you stick to the no-contact rule, something amazing will happen. You'll start to heal. At first, it'll hurt. You'll feel the weight of that emptiness. But then, slowly, as you regain your independence, you'll notice something shift within you. You're no longer living for their approval. You're living for yourself. And that, my friend, is when your power returns. Now, don't get me wrong. This isn't a magic fix. It takes time. It takes discipline. It takes strength. But once you fully commit to this no-contact rule, you'll start to realize something important. You're more than enough without them. And that's when the magic happens. Step 2. No begging, no chasing. Let's talk about power dynamics for a second. When someone leaves, they expect you to break. They expect you to beg, to chase, to plead for closure, for answers, for one more chance. They think they've got you wrapped around their finger, But here's the secret. The most powerful thing you can do in this moment is disappear. Not to be cruel, not to play games, but because you don't need them. The second you beg, you're confirming everything they thought about you. You're telling them, yes, I need you. My happiness depends on you. Without you, I'm nothing. And that's a huge turn-off. Instead, you need to flip the script. You are the prize. They need to earn your attention, your time, and your love. When you stop chasing, you stop giving away your power. You stop making them the center of your universe. Now, you're living for you. You're not waiting by your phone, hoping they'll text back. You're not scrolling through your messages, wondering if they'll reach out. You're busy upgrading your life. When you act like you don't need them, the energy shifts. Now, you're unpredictable. They expect you to crumble, to reach out, to beg. But you're thriving. You're silent. You're too busy becoming the best version of yourself. That's when regret starts to set in. They'll start to wonder, what happened to them? Where did they go? Why aren't they chasing me? And when that curiosity sets in, that's when the power shifts back to you. Remember, people always want what they can't control, and once they realize they can't control you, once they see that you're fine without them, that's when they'll regret their decision. So stop chasing, start living, and let them come to you. Step 3. Become a ghost, but a glowing one. Going no contact isn't about hiding or disappearing into the shadows. It's about rebuilding yourself so powerfully that your absence speaks louder than any words could. You're not fading away, you're transforming. And the best part? No one will even see it coming. Here's how you do it. Hit the gym. You want a revenge body? Sure, why not? But more importantly, do it for yourself. Exercise doesn't just change how you look, it changes how you think. It rewires your brain, reduces stress, and boosts your mental sharpness. The endorphins are your new best friend. Upgrade your skills. Learn something new. Pick up that course you've been putting off. Whether it's mastering a language, diving into a new hobby, or advancing your career, become better, smarter, and more capable. The best distraction from heartbreak is progress. While they're wondering what you're up to, you're already working on the next chapter of your life. Cut out weak habits. No more wasting time stalking their social media, diving into sad playlists, or overthinking the past. Cut out the distractions that pull you back into that toxic emotional loop. Instead, focus on what truly moves you forward. Move in silence. Don't post cryptic quotes or try to send indirect messages. Don't feel the need to prove anything. Let your growth do the talking. Let them check your socials, ask your mutual friends, and see nothing but improvement. Let them see how far you've come, but don't give them the privilege of watching the journey. You're moving for you, not for an audience. When they finally do check in, and trust me, they will, they won't recognize the person they left behind. And that's real power. Step 4. Control the narrative. Let them wonder. Most people play breakups all wrong. They either post too much, acting unbothered but secretly miserable, go ghost in a weak way, isolating themselves and doing nothing to improve. But you're going to do something different. You're going to create mystery. No sad posts, no angry rants, no passive-aggressive quotes to make them feel guilty. And definitely no obvious, look how great I'm doing flexes to try and prove your worth. That's just noise. Instead, you move in silence. You focus on building your body, your mind, your future. Mystery is magnetic. When you stop giving away every detail of your life, when you stop playing the "look how fine I am" game, they'll start to wonder. They'll check your socials, they'll ask mutual friends, they'll start piecing things together in their mind, trying to figure out what you're up to. And that wondering, it leads to curiosity. Curiosity is the beginning of regret. They'll begin asking themselves, what happened to them? What are they doing now? Did I make a mistake? That's when doubt creeps in. Regret is powerful. It messes with people. It forces them to question their choices, their actions, and their feelings. And when regret sets in, they'll reach out, mentally, emotionally, maybe even physically. But by that point, they'll be too late. Because while they were wondering, you were busy leveling up. By the time they realize what they lost, you'll have already won. Not because you're playing games, but because you've shifted the narrative, you've taken control. Now, your absence speaks louder than any message ever could. Step 5. Turn the pain into power. Breakups hurt. Period. No sugarcoating it. The pain is real, and it's going to feel like a weight you can't shake. But here's something powerful to remember. Pain is just energy. And energy has one purpose: to move. It has to go somewhere. Now, you have two choices. You can let it break you. You can drown in distractions, staying stuck, spiraling in, overthinking, and letting the pain consume you. You can use it as an excuse to wallow and stay stuck in the past. Or you can turn that pain into something unstoppable. The best revenge isn't about getting back at them. It's about becoming a version of yourself so powerful that they can't even recognize you anymore. Think about some of the most successful people. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team, and instead of quitting, he used it as fuel to become one of the greatest players of all time. Steve Jobs got fired from Apple, the company he founded, but he didn't stay broken. He came back and built an empire. You've got your heart broken. Good. Now use it. Use that pain to drive you. Use it to fuel. 1. Your body. Hit the gym, push yourself, and transform physically. Your body will thank you for it. 2. Your mind. Read, learn, develop new skills, and challenge yourself. Knowledge is power. 3. Your future. Build something so incredible that your past, your heartbreak, becomes irrelevant. Because the best revenge is success. Also worth mentioning is how to navigate mutual friends. Here's the cold truth. Mutual friends are not your friends during a breakup. They're neutral observers. They're not choosing sides. They're choosing comfort. And comfort means keeping things as they were. But you're not here to preserve the past. You're here to elevate beyond it. The power move. Keep it classy, but distant. Don't vent. Mutual friends aren't therapists. They're messengers. Whatever you say, expect it to get back to your ex. Don't fish for info. If your ex is thriving, it doesn't concern you. If they're miserable, it still doesn't concern you. Detachment is power. Don't compete. Mutual friends will compare your growth, so let your progress speak louder than your words. Here's the kicker. Your silence will say more than their stories ever could. The less you react, the more they wonder. And when your name comes up, they won't say you're bitter. They'll say you're unbothered. And that is the ultimate win. If this video gave you perspective, hit the like button. It helps more people find this. Drop a comment if you've ever gone through a breakup. What's your biggest takeaway? Let's talk about it. And if you're serious about leveling up, subscribe for more stoic wisdom. Because life isn't about holding on to the past. It's about dominating the future.